Right here with Kevin Beazley, 197-pounder. Kevin, what's it like being back in Michigan wrestling for the Wolverines?
It's fun. Transition is always a little, takes an adjustment period, but I knew a lot of these guys on the team, coming in, and it's good to be back close to home. I see my dad all the time now, and I don't call him as much as I used to because I don't have to. He doesn't like that as much, but it's a lot nicer being back home, being around some family and friends.
And you were an All-American last year, your junior season for Old Dominion. Talk about your time at Old Dominion and kind of the things maybe you picked up there that you're bringing with you here.
Yeah, I loved my experience at ODU. I was given an opportunity that not many other people were willing to give me, monetarily wise, and I made some of my best friends down there, and I had a great training partner in Jack Deco, who's a freshman All-American, 4-time national qualifier. And I think being on a program that's like a little smaller, not as big name, I got a little more individualized attention and was able to sharpen some things that I don't know if I would have been able to being in a room with like everybody where everybody's a shark. So it was a really great experience for me and really helped me fine tune some things that I really needed to take my wrestling to the next level.
And as far as the training, you guys are just finishing up your preseason here. Are there any differences, from one place to the other, or are there some similarities between the programs?
I would say there's like some similarities, some differences. Like I said about the Sharks, they're in ODU. Like every go wasn't a Shark, and that not to discredit them, it's more of a credit to Michigan. Every go here is tough. You don't have an off go. You don't have someone where you're like, oh man, I'm tired. I'm going to grab this guy and go easy because you're gonna end up. In a bad position. So everyone in this room's a shark. But other than that, like college wrestling is hard no matter where you are. Everyone trains hard, and I think that's the similarities is, preseason, you break down your body, you break down your mind just so you know how tough you are going into season.
And you're sixth year senior, but your first year in Ann Arbor. What has that been like as a leader? Maybe are you embracing a leadership role? Bringing that experience with you, or are you being a new guy? Is that kind of the role?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a transition period, but I think these guys know that I've been to some places where they want to be, and people do look at me and as a little bit of a leader. I try to lead by example, do things right, work hard, get extra workouts in, and all that stuff. And I think I'm being embraced as a leader. I am the oldest guy on the team, so it's a little bit easier to look to me as a leader. And I knew a lot of these guys coming in, so it's pretty easy for them to I've been around them on Team Michigan, all that stuff my whole life. So the transition was a little different at first, going from being a true leader on a team to coming in as like you said, like you could either be the new guy or a leader. But I think we've kind of found a happy medium and embraced that road.
You're coming from the MAC conference, very tough conference, 197 pounds especially, a lot of good guys in there. How excited are you to wrestle in the Big Ten and get that kind of week in, week out competition? Yeah,
I'm excited for the Big Ten grind. I've heard people talk about it my whole life. And, I've watched Big Ten Network growing up, being from Michigan, and seeing all the big-time duels and big matches. And to be honest, I'm so excited to wrestle in Carver Hawkeye Arena this year. In front of that crazy crowd, and I've only seen it on the Big Ten Network and on TV, so it's gonna be cool to actually experience it and just wrestle like the best guys. The Big Ten qualifies 70+ guys for the national tournament every year. That's 40 more than any other conference gets. So even as a fan of wrestling, I think it would be cool to just watch all like the best guys in the country week in and week out too. So I'm really excited.
And you talked about wrestling with a lot of these guys before on Team Michigan. A couple of guys are fellow Shamrocks. You got Malik and Miles on the team. Well, what's that been like, kind of reuniting with those guys?
It's cool. And I was on a team when Miles was a freshman and he was 112 pounds, and I wrestled 189 pounds, and now he's 74 and I'm 97. We can train together, so it's a little different. He was just a little guy last time we were on the team. Now he's mature, or like one of the first starter to go through Ross since Ryan Bertine. He's a different guy. He's grown up, and Malik is the same crazy guy he's always been. But it's really cool to be around those guys again. And last time we were on the team, we did something pretty special together. So I'm hoping we can repeat that magic.
Absolutely. Well, it's great having you back in the Great Lakes State here. You got anything else for me?
Go Blue.